on Inspiration. I'm at a KOWIN networking event where we're going to be interviewing the guests on business and networking. I hope you enjoy the show. Thanks so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
Can you just explain how and why you set up your own business?
Sure. So I've been working as a designer for about 14 years, predominantly for large-based companies in Sydney. And the company that I was working for in Melbourne called Saba was relocated back to Sydney, and I was enjoying Melbourne so much I wasn't quite ready to go back to Sydney, and I turned 30 and it sort of gave me that sort of life choice where I thought I can actually have a go and set up my own line or continue to work for other brands. So it was a big decision and one that I'm quite happy that I made at 30.
And what do you think the most important thing is, or what do you need to know about starting a business? If you're a woman out there and you were watching this show, what is the ingredient that you need?
Well, I think just being a great designer is not enough to set up a business. I think, yes, you need to have a great idea and you need to be able to have your own point of view. So there's no point trying to bring a product out to the marketplace where you're one of many. You need to find a way to stand out. And then you need some sort of business support. So if you don't have the skills yourself, I think it's really important to reach out to people who do. And so to get that solid sort of business plan, get your cash flow right, look at what areas that you need support that you know that you don't have the skills yourself. And so I think it's that combination of knowing what you know really well and what other people can bring to the table.
Do you think networking is important, like we're at the KOWIN event tonight? Do you think that's something that can help you find maybe an accountant or other services that you may need?
Absolutely. I think we should always be open to engaging with more people. I mean, firstly, there could be more clients for me, so women who discover my clothes, but yes, more people that I can actually learn from, as well as, you know, perhaps do business or just find, you know, an interesting person to hang out with. I think also when you're a small business like myself, you look for these kind of opportunities to engage with as many people as you can, and you sort of learn and grow as you go.
I'm a graphic designer and most of my clients is from referrals and networking.
At a networking event, it's unplanned. You haven't sort of made a plan of I'm going to meet these sort of people, but it's the random people that you get to meet. So tonight I've met the woman who's the manager of the Korean trade mission to Australia. And totally unexpected, but maybe we can sell our products to Korea.
Well, I think especially because it's a women's networking, I mean there are men here as well, I think it's a really great environment to support other women in business.
And what's going on with your business at the moment?
Well, lots of travel. So I've just finished about a month of non-stop travel. I've been in London, Singapore, Korea, and I just got back from New York this morning. So as part of all that travel, I've been launching a new collection called Yeojin, and this is a secondary line that I've launched. It will be released all throughout Maya just before spring racing, and I'm really excited. It's got all the essence of my main line. It's very pretty, very feminine, lots of dresses, and it's priced about 40% cheaper than my main line. So
fantastic.
It's at a price point that's a lot more affordable and I think attainable. So I'm excited that more people are going to be able to sort of engage with this product and hopefully wear it in time for spring racing.
What advice would you give other women that are looking to start their own business or are in the workplace?
I do think talking to as many people as you can is a really, really good thing to do. It's free, it costs you absolutely nothing. The thing with starting a business is a lot of people have their hands out, and it's very easy to spend money. Networking is something which costs you absolutely nothing, and you can learn an awful lot and hopefully save yourself some mistakes.
Look, I had a mentor. I think a mentor, whether you're male or female, I think it's kind of the same. But if you have a mentor in the business, especially for me, coming as because I've been a performer, a singer, artist all my life, and then moving into business and having to learn everything on the run. I was just really, really lucky to have business women that I was able to get advice from. So I think a mentor one-on-one is probably my best advice for anyone starting up.
Do you think you've had any troubles or trials or tribulations being a woman in business?
I think being a woman in business, I've definitely worked a lot with gut instincts, and I think sometimes those around me may not quite understand, hang on, where's the business plan or the reasoning behind it, but I think I can't go past that. It's just a gut feeling, and I think there's also a very female way of me doing business with certain people. I really love to build relationships. I don't go for the bigger deal or the bigger offer. I actually connect with people that I actually feel the strongest relationship with and work that relationship slower. So I think it's worked to my advantage long term, but I think it's been a very female way of really engaging with a person rather than just looking for the biggest opportunity there.
Thank you so much for joining us here tonight at Chez Olivier's for the KOWIN Business Women's Networking event. And until next time, be inspired.
Well, thanks for joining us for the Inspiration Spring Special. We hope you've enjoyed watching it as much as we've enjoyed producing it. And remember to keep in touch with us via Twitter and Facebook. We really love hearing from you. I'm Pippa Wanganeen, and on behalf of the Inspiration team, be inspired.